So now you're officially a member of Pixies. Congratulations. It's official now,
Thank you so
right?
much. Yes, I'm
And
making
you
all the phone calls.
yes. It's your initiation, right?
Yes. They're like, okay, now you make all the calls.
Yes. And you've been playing with them for a couple of years now, and you already played with in several big bands like Entrance and Perfect Circle. But I imagine that joining Pixies must be somehow intimidating, right?
I don't know if the intimidation is the right word, but it is
Mm-hmm.
a different um, place that I was never in before. That made
Mm-hmm.
it exciting for me, and also a bit of a challenge to push myself in ways that, as a musician, that's what I love. I'm constantly learning, and I feel that my history has made me who I am today to be able to fit right in with the
Mm-hmm.
Pixies, they and it completing me. Um, they're a very beautiful band that comes from a lot of love for music in all kind of ways, that in the same ways that I love music. So I feel that my history has made me um, who I am today to fit right in with the Pixies easily,
Mm-hmm.
not without too much difficulty, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it
That
is. So, and you play a lot of instruments, you besides bass, and you get to sing in a track, All I Think About Now, which is kind of a letter to Kim Deal. I heard.
yes,
How did the idea for the
yes.
song come about?
Well, this song is very special, I think, because it's one of those romantic ideas that I've always had, where where do songs come from, and
Hmm.
how do they become, and this song has that kind of special je ne sais quoi where it was the last song that was written with very little time left in the studio. We were at Rack Studio in London, there to record all of the songs that we've been working on. That we were going to record for the record,
Hmm.
and while we were there, Black Francis wrote a new song that he sent to me acoustically on my iPhone, but it was mixed really strange. Joey's guitar was a little bit dominating on this recording, and I was just listening to it through the speaker of my phone, and I made this whole composition to this demo, and I realized when I went downstairs to record it that I heard the song completely wrong, and it was in the wrong key, the wrong signature. Everything was, and I was embarrassed. I was like, what did I hear up in my room? But I
Hmm.
was embarrassed, but also upset, because I'll be honest, I really liked what I came up with, and because I was a bit upset, I um, I asked Francis if he would like to hear what I came up with, and he said, "Okay, show me your song." So I worked through it a little bit, made a bridge and the whole different
Hmm.
thing. And by the time I showed it to him, he thought it was quite lovely, and said, Paz, I think you should sing on this song. Uh, uh, and I said, okay, but if I sing on this song, please, I would love for you. You must write the lyrics. And he
Hmm.
said, okay, well, if I write the lyrics, what would you, Paz, like to sing about? And I immediately said, Kim, I want to sing about this a thank you letter, a thank you note to Kim.
Hmm.
And it kind of gives me the chills every time I say this story, because it is quite special. Here is a moment of transition, and it's
Hmm.
almost like the handing of the baton. And I couldn't do it without her, any of it.
Mm-hmm.
And she's been a phantom in my heart throughout this whole process. And it just felt right if I was going to sing my first song by myself with the Pixies, recorded as a Pixies record in the history of Pixies. It seemed right, a tribute to Kim Deal and all of her journey to this point that she has done, and made me be able to sing the song. So it's a quite special song, and I find it the right handing over, like, of the baton to two women, a conversation between two women and the band called the Pixies.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice story, right? So, and you worked with Tom Doherty. I don't know if I'm
he's
saying
wonderful.
his name right.
Yes, he's
The
wonderful.
producer. What it was like to work with him in the studio?
Oh, what a great person. We met him. We were in Toronto. The first batches of demos happened last September now, almost a year ago, which is amazing. I feel like I'm pregnant right now, about to, the album is about to release like a baby, and I'm I'm holding the phone, I'm holding my belly, it's like, wow, it's been almost a year since we've started conceiving this record. And we were in Toronto, and after we finished a 10-song demo in Toronto, we flew out Tom, who was interested in producing this record, obviously very interested if he's going to fly from London to Canada.
Yeah.
And we had dinner with him and got along so well, which is obviously, if he's there, he's already good. We knew he was good. But the most important is that we get along. And we got along so well right away. He has a beautiful smile, a beautiful soul, and loves music just like all of us do, and is like an encyclopedia of music. And he was a gem working with on this record. He chose all of the songs that he felt fit for the record and made a gorgeous order. I think he placed them all in the right moments to make the songs shine. And yes, just a great producer.
Oh, that's cool. And from hearing some songs that were already released, and from reading some reviews, it seems to have some influence. The new album seems to have some influence from Little in 1989. And what kind of sound can we expect to hear in this new album? What was your influences?
Well, I don't think there was 3 guys and a girl in a room, and with our instruments, and that we've been playing for a while, and we just start playing what sounded good, what sounded right, what the songs wanted out of us versus what we want to do to a song. Not too much pre-thought, and just picked the songs that were the stronger of the bunch, and flushed those out until it reached a certain potential we liked. And yeah, in the end result, I agree, it sounds classic Pixies. And Doolittle being, I think, the classic of the classic Pixies record. It's easy to kind of fall into it being Doolittle-ish. However, it does have its own 2016 sound to me as well.
And you've been playing some of the new songs on live shows. What can you tell me about the public's response to them?
We've been playing Bells Back, Head Carrier, Classic Masher, and Shagalaga. And I'll be honest, I get really excited because I know something you don't know, kind of a feeling where all the other songs, everyone is aware of them. They've been released. And when you play something new, you get that a feeling, a glimpse of a feeling of early times of playing music, where you play a show and no one knows your material, and everyone's just watching, going like, do I like this or do I not like this? And then whenever, and then it's like, oh, I like this,
Yeah.
So it's a really fun, different kind of challenge, playing a song that no one knows how to sing along to, because they just heard it.
Yeah.
A song like
And
Chagalaga is easier because it's kind of a call and response, where he
yeah, I
says
know.
Chagalaga on the side of the road, and then the audience could go Chagalaga on the side of the road. I mean, it's easy to
Yeah.
sing along to that song because it's kind of a call and response.
Yeah. And I'm here in Brazil, and you've been in Brazil with Pixies in 2014, right? For Lollapalooza.
That's correct. Yes.
What was it like to play here?
Oh, I love Brazil. I was kind of raised with a lot of Brazilian music. My mother had a lot of records of Maria Bethânia,
Ah, yes.
Caetano Veloso. A lot of Brazilian music was definitely. I mean, both of my parents were classical musicians, but more on my mother's end. She also loved Brazilian music a lot. Being from Argentina, there's folklore that. So I've been to Brazil on my own a few times, but I was exciting to finally play music in Brazil. That was my first time I played music in Brazil, was the Lollapalooza.
Oh, that's nice. And Dave told in an interview recently that the band is probably coming to South America again next year. Can we really expect Pixies shows in Brazil in 2017?
I believe we're making plans by the spring or March or in the spring area. So yes, we're making plans.
Oh, that's nice. And the last thing is, would you like to send a message to Pixies fans in Brazil? They're exciting to receive you back here to see you again.
I'm really excited about this new record, Head Carrier, and I hope everyone loves it the way that I've enjoyed making it and enjoyed hearing it.
Thank you, Paz. It was lovely talking
Okay.
to you. Thank you.
Likewise. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.